Air travel can sometimes feel expensive, rushed, and stressful. But what many passengers don't realize is that airlines actually offer a variety of perks that cost absolutely nothing. And for older travelers, the list of benefits is even longer. The truth is, there are 12 free things seniors can ask for on a flight, and knowing about them can completely transform the flying experience. From comfort upgrades to helpful services and special amenities, these are privileges that often go unclaimed simply because people don't ask. Airlines won't advertise them, but once you know the right questions to ask, you can unlock a world of free extras on your next trip. Stay tuned as we go through the first 10, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss valuable tips that save money and make every journey smoother. Number 1. Priority boarding. For older travelers, getting on the plane earlier is more than just a convenience. It can set the tone for the entire journey. Priority boarding means stepping onto the aircraft before the majority of passengers, giving ample time to place carry-on bags in the overhead bins, settle into the seat without feeling rushed, and ask the cabin crew for any initial assistance before the aisles get crowded. Many people assume this privilege is reserved for first-class passengers, families with small children, or frequent flyers, but seniors are often eligible too. Airlines understand that early boarding helps avoid the stress of long lines and ensures a safer, more comfortable start to the trip. Simply mentioning to the gate agent that early boarding would help due to age can often grant access, no extra fee required. On busy flights, this can be especially valuable as overhead bin space fills up quickly, and being able to choose a preferred storage spot can prevent the need to stow luggage far from your seat. Number 2. Complimentary assistance through the airport. Airports today can be vast, with long walks between security, gates, and baggage claim. For many seniors, these distances can be tiring, especially after standing in check-in or security lines. Fortunately, most airlines and airports provide free assistance services for older passengers, even if there is no visible mobility issue. This assistance can include an airline staff escort through security, help with personal or carry-on bags, or a ride on an electric cart directly to the departure gate. Wheelchair assistance, which is not only for people with permanent disabilities, can also be requested in advance, ensuring a stress-free trip through the airport. The key is to mention this need during the booking process or at the check-in counter. Airport assistance can also make connecting flights smoother, especially in large international hubs where gates may be far apart. Instead of rushing through crowded terminals, a reserved attendant can guide you directly, making sure you reach your next gate in time without the physical strain. Number 3. Free seat changes for comfort. Seat selection fees have become a big source of income for airlines, but seniors may not need to pay for certain adjustments. If a seat feels too cramped or is in a noisy section of the plane, older travelers can politely ask a gate agent or flight attendant if a better seat is available, sometimes even after boarding. Airlines will often move seniors to an empty row, a seat closer to the front, or one with extra legroom if space allows. This isn't an advertised perk, but crew members understand that comfort matters more on long journeys, especially for passengers who may have circulation or mobility concerns. Being closer to the lavatory or having more space to stretch can make a flight far more pleasant. Timing matters. Asking once boarding is almost complete gives the crew a clear picture of available seats. Many travelers have reported being upgraded to bulkhead or exit row seats for free simply because they asked politely. Number 4. Assistance with carry-on luggage. Lifting heavy carry-ons into the overhead bins can be challenging, and for seniors, it can even pose a risk of strain or injury. Airlines instruct their crew to help passengers with this task when needed, but they don't always offer it unless asked. A simple request to a flight attendant before boarding begins, or as you enter the aircraft, can ensure help is provided. This assistance isn't just about lifting bags, it can also involve helping retrieve them after landing, making the disembarkation process smoother. In many cases, other passengers are also willing to help, but cabin crew are trained to do so safely. This is especially important on full flights, where bin space is tight. Having a crew member assist in securing luggage early can also prevent the need to gate check a bag, saving time and effort upon arrival. Number 5. Special meal requests. Airlines often have more than just the standard meal option, and seniors can request special meals at no extra charge. These can include low-sodium, diabetic-friendly, vegetarian, or softer texture meals for easier chewing. While these need to be ordered at least 24 to 48 hours before departure, they can greatly improve comfort and health during the flight. In addition, crew members will often serve special meals before standard meals, meaning seniors who request them may get to eat sooner. This can be particularly helpful on long flights, where mealtime can feel delayed. Even if a special meal wasn't pre-ordered, it's worth asking politely during boarding or shortly after takeoff. Sometimes there are extra meals on board. For snacks, seniors can also request items like fruit instead of chips or tea instead of coffee, and many crew members are happy to accommodate when supplies allow. Number 6. Free extra blankets and pillows. Long flights can get chilly, and while most passengers receive a single blanket and pillow, seniors can often request more at no charge. Cabin crews know that older travelers may feel the cold more easily, and they'll usually provide an extra layer if supplies are available. Asking early is important, since blankets and pillows are limited and given out on a first-come, first-served basis. Having an extra pillow can also make a big difference for neck or back support, turning an uncomfortable seat into a far more restful space. In some cases, if the flight is lightly booked, attendants may even provide entire rows of blankets for added comfort. This small gesture can make overnight flights far more pleasant. Number 7. Access to priority restrooms during service. On many flights, certain lavatories are reserved for business or first-class passengers. However, seniors can sometimes be granted access to these restrooms during flight, especially if the economy cabin lavatories are full or far away. This can save valuable time and reduce the physical strain of walking through crowded aisles. Politely speaking to a crew member and explaining the need, whether for mobility reasons or to avoid long waits, often results in permission to use the nearer facilities. This is particularly useful on overnight or long-haul flights when service carts block the aisles for extended periods. Crew members understand that for older passengers, restroom access is an important comfort consideration. Number 8. Free bottled water and extra beverages. Hydration is essential during flights, and seniors may require more frequent drinks to avoid dehydration. While standard service provides small cups, crew members can offer bottled water upon request, often free of charge for older travelers. It's also possible to request refills outside of scheduled beverage service. A polite approach between cart rounds can often result in additional drinks or even a hot beverage like herbal tea, which isn't always advertised. Some airlines even have small snacks available in the galley that can be requested during the flight, perfect for when meal service feels too far apart. Number 9. Relocation to a quieter area of the plane. Noise can be one of the most tiring parts of air travel, whether it's from chatty passengers, crying infants, or galley activity. Seniors can sometimes request to be moved to a quieter section after boarding, particularly on flights with empty seats in the back or middle sections. Cabin crew generally want passengers to be comfortable, and if space is available, they'll often approve the move. This can make rest easier and reduce fatigue, especially on longer journeys. Asking right after takeoff, once the seatbelt sign is off, increases the chances of finding a quieter spot before other passengers think to move. Number 10. Free reading materials. While in-flight entertainment has gone digital for many airlines, there are still magazines, newspapers, and sometimes puzzle books available on board. Seniors can ask the crew for these, even if they're stored in business class or the galley, at no charge. Having reading material can make the flight feel shorter and provide a break from screens. On long-haul flights, crew members may even offer unused magazines from premium cabins toward the end of the journey. This little-known perk adds to the enjoyment of travel without costing a cent, and it's as simple as asking politely. Number 11. Free headphones or earbuds. Many airlines charge for headphones, especially on shorter domestic flights, but seniors can often request them free of charge. This is particularly common on long-haul or international routes where in-flight entertainment is part of the ticket. Flight attendants know that older passengers may not travel with their own devices or may forget to pack headphones, so they often waive the fee upon request. It's best to ask shortly after boarding before the entertainment system begins to ensure availability. Some airlines also offer better quality headsets in business class, and occasionally crew members will provide these to seniors when supplies allow. This small courtesy ensures that movies, music, and announcements are clear, making the flight more enjoyable. Number 12. Extra help with immigration and customs forms. On international flights, paperwork is still required for entry into many countries. These forms can be confusing, especially if small print or unclear instructions make them hard to read. Seniors can ask cabin crew for help in filling them out, and staff are usually happy to assist. If needed, crew members can also supply a pen, explain each section, or even complete parts of the form under the passenger's direction. This service not only reduces stress, but also speeds up the immigration process after landing. In some cases, airlines will even escort older travelers through fast-track immigration lanes when available. Flying doesn't have to be stressful or expensive, especially for older travelers who know the right things to ask for. From early boarding to extra comfort items, and even special assistance after landing. These 20 free things seniors can ask for on a flight can transform an ordinary trip into a truly enjoyable journey without spending a single extra penny. Airlines might not advertise these perks, but they're available if you speak up politely and confidently. So, the next time you or someone you know is flying, remember this list and don't be shy about requesting what you're entitled to. Small comforts can make a big difference, and a little knowledge can go a long way in making travel easier, safer, and more pleasant. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for more insider travel tips, airline secrets, and money-saving advice. And don't forget to share this video with friends and family who love to travel. They might be surprised at just how much they can get for free on their next flight.